Good morning everyone and welcome to our scrapbooking class today. Not the mini album, but I haven't been ready for that today. I decided that I really wanted to share the scrapbook kit that came out this month, and I'm thinking, when am I going to share that? Because I've had a few days off now. Was put on some new medication which didn't really agree with me. So that's okay. I'm off it now and feeling a lot better. It's funny how you get put on medication to help one thing, but it can cause so many other things. If you can relate to this, put it in the comments, because I'm sure I'm not alone. It really does mess you around at times. We have got so much happening this month for Mother's Day next month. So we have got the heirloom kit. Some lucky person's going to be winning that. We've got the glass match studio. Someone will be winning that. We have the little surprises that are coming. We have the butterfly landing. So if you place an order during the 15th to the 17th, which is double rewards from Stampin' Up. So if you order something and say the rewards is $10, then you'll get $20 to go in your piggy bank. Amazing. We all want extra. What a great time to put in an order. It is double the rewards, and then if you place an order with me, whether you're joining for the first time our paper pumpkin, if you didn't get to join for April, you might like to join for May. You still get to join my club, which is amazing. And you also get to, by placing an order, you get to choose a butterfly and which number are you going to land it on, because one of those numbers is a lucky mystery gift to give away to someone for Mother's Day. So a lot of information just then, but for those of you who are coming on for the first time that don't know me, my name is Teresa Brown. I'm an independent Stampin' Up demonstrator from Warragul in Victoria, and I'm going into my 20th year, 20 years in August. So everyone's celebrating 20 years with Stampin' Up at the moment. Started in April. So there's a lot of people that are celebrating being in Stampin' Up here in Australia for 20 years. So if you come on, don't forget to leave your name and a comment leave where you're from in the comments. Okay, let's get started. Let's come down. If you're watching the replay later, welcome. I just wanted to say we have got so much happening for Mother's Day. So if you haven't seen all what's happening for Mother's Day, maybe scroll down my posts and check it all out. You might be able to join in. Still not too late. Okay, don't you love the way the kits come, the scrapbooking kits come like in a big pizza box with Stampin' Up, and I love that. I love that idea. So it all comes in here, and I am so excited to open this. So this is the kit for this month that came out. So we have card kits that come out, and we have scrapbooking kits that come out occasionally, and this is one of the scrapbooking kits. And actually it's quite a lot in here. Quite a lot in here, which we're going to share. Okay, let's get all this off. Okay, let me just share this little brochure with you first. Okay, this is the instructions, and I love that you get the instructions for the different pages and the different layouts. Absolutely gorgeous. Also on here, you have so much on here. Okay, so we still have our rulers on here in centimetres and inches. and we'll go through that in a minute. Let's just go through what's in here because I am excited to see what's actually in the kit. So we have some stickers, we've got numbers, we've got some little paper clips, we've got some little, you know, those little things that look like squeezy things, or I call them paper clips, and these are paper clips too. We've got some love hearts, we've got some books. There's just so much little corners for your pages or your photos. A lot in there, just in there alone. We've also got some edging down the bottom here. So you've got, and some little flowers up here too. Some little tabs down here. Really like that. I hope that sits there. I might put them over there. I don't want it to fall on the floor. Okay, so what's our next page? Oh, our next page is like writing up for titles, putting in your journaling. I love that as well. My favourite things, your notes. I think I might even have to do this one. I had a day at the park with Addie, my little great-granddaughter, and we had checking out the flowers, playing on the swings, doing lots of things, and I think this would be a really cute album to put together for her, which would be really lovely. Now we do have, some of these are in different languages. So what I would do is I would stamp out some little words and put over the top of these. And you could always just use this bit and put a little thank you or a little something in here, or you're the best, or I love you, or something. So you can use all these. I wouldn't throw them away. I would definitely think about thinking outside the square for those different country ones. The same with these ones. I would still use these and just put different names on them. Cover them up a little bit with a photo or something, or put something over them, but I would still use them. Okay, same with this one. This one's in another language. Oh, it's got some in both. So you can change that around. That's a lovely one as well. Oh my God, there's lots and lots in here. The same with this one. Just where the different countries are, you can just use them a little bit differently. Just think outside the square. You can even cut them down, you know, and tuck them in. I love this. Have a look at this. Reading time. Oh, I think I'd have to, and you've got little things here that you can actually write your little writings on. You could put some little photos probably in here, and some, I'm not sure what that looks like. Oh, it looks like you can stick some photos in here. So that's quite cute too. So very nice, very different. I wanted to go through this because sometimes when you get it, you sort of think, what? I wonder what's in that kit. You're looking at it and you think, do I want to buy it? And then you think, I'm not too sure. Am I going to get the value for my money that I spend? And I think this is great value for what we pay for the kits. I love these because you can cut through all these strips and have all these different strips that you can add on under your photos, under your words. You can put them on your pages. So there's lots of different strips that you can use on that, on the page. And it keeps on going. Oh, look, you've got your pull-out flowers. This would be a perfect one for our page. We were looking at all the special flowers that we loved in the park, and we took photos of the flowers, and this would be really lovely to put on that page as well. So absolutely gorgeous. Love, love, love that. More strips. So really good. You could even use this one if you had crafty friends, because it's got a lot of paper clips and or if you've got a teacher or your student at school, you know, it's got a lot of books, paper clips. You could use it for so many different ideas. If you come up with a great idea, pop it in the comments for me. Love to see. I'm just going to go across. Okay. Smile, amazing, hello, family, love. My story, this chapter. I love this. I love this page. Look at this. How gorgeous is this? Top 10, so cute. Attention, check it out. All these beautiful, today is your day. So it's got so much you can use on your scrapbook page. This is amazing. I love the font. I love this font. And I think it's really lovely. I think it will go so, so well. I can't wait to use this now. It's funny when you're not too sure when you start off with. So you've got lots of little tags here that you can add on to your pages. I love this idea that you can got tags that you can add on. So cute. Like I said, you could use it for so many different things. You could even use it for someone that collected books, or if you were a book writer, or if you wrote books, or if your children love book club or something like that, you could use it for that. Oh, I love these. These are like pockets, little pockets that you make up that you're going to put onto your page. So if you're doing it, you might have some dried flowers that you dried out that you can put into the pockets. There's lots that you can put in there. You can put hidden messages in these too, like if you don't want your journaling seen, you can hide them in the pockets as well. Okay, it's a good place to put your journaling. And it's still going. We're still going. So we've got double layouts now, I'd say. Yeah, so we've got our double layout. So I like this. This is one that you can do so much with, because you can do ripping effect on this, and you can actually bring it in on some 12 by 12 that you have at home. And you can use both these for 2 more pages. So you could do a little bit of ripping effect with that to make it spread even further, which I like that idea. Okay, so you've got some more here that you can put together as a page, or you could cut these out and put them onto some white pages and get more out of your... Hi, Sally, good to see you on. You can get more out of your pages here. So really lovely. I really love this. We've been going for a while now. 10 minutes just looking through this kit, which is absolutely gorgeous. Look at this. More double pages that you can use. Like I said, you can even do ripping techniques to make the paper go further. Okay, which is really great. I love that idea, especially if you've got a pack of 12 by 12 white paper at home, or maybe you might have our 2-tone cardstock at home that you've ordered, and you can actually bring in this for more pages, especially if you've got a lot of photos and you think, I really would have liked to have done 2 pages in this. You can still do that too, okay? I love this one. There's been so much in this one. Okay, so we've got 2. This has got a nice pattern on it. I don't know if you can actually... Oh, we've got the shadow effect happening here again today. Isn't it funny? Some days when you do things, it's can be like that. Now, when you've got your scrapbooking book, you always have a front page and a back page, and you could always use one of these for your front and back page, so that they start off with it and ends with it. So, and then you've got 2 more pages there. Okay, so what else have we got in here? We've got our tape. Let's open up this. Okay, still going. How exciting is this? There's so much happening in here. Okay, so you've got some dimensions and some little mini glue dots in here as well, and some little mini dimensions, and your tear tape. And then you've got these little coloured, I think these would be to put on the page or to map photos. I'm not quite sure yet. But yeah, you could mix them into your photos. What size are they? I think they would be, yeah, they're 6 by 4, I'd say. Yeah, 6 by 4. So they're about the size of a photo. So they're quite cute. There's lots of different ones in here. The colours are very different, and there's so much you can add on to all these. Lots of different colours through here. Okay, some flowers, some little arrows, that fancy little pattern one. This little pattern one's quite cute. Some stars, some stripes, some paper clips. So you've got big variety right through here, little dots. Okay, so let's do our first, let's go through here and have a look and see what we'd like to do. Okay, I'm sort of looking at the first one, and you can do it exactly the same, which I probably won't. I never do, because I like to get more out of my paper, and I like to get more out of sometimes putting more photos on. So, but we will do something that we can sort of put together easily this morning. I'm just sort of looking to see which one I see. So they've used these as backgrounds, which is really lovely. These ones here, they've used them like as a background on putting on a photo. Okay, so let's just do a simple little one like that. But let's do it. Let's pretend it's going to go on here. This is my white base one. I haven't got my white 12 by 12 in front of me, but let's pretend we're going to do it on here. So let's just place it out how we're going to put it on here. So we're going to grab, it's sort of saying on this one that you can do it on these papers here. So you can do it like this here, or you can have it going this way. It depends. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to do a ripping effect, and I love to do ripping effects. So if you're going to rip, you want to rip towards you, okay? If you want to get that white edge, you want to do a little bit of a ripping towards you, and you'll get this nice white edge. And some people hate ripping their paper and other people don't mind it one little bit. So there's no right or wrong. Okay, but I like to get a lot out of my paper. So just pretending this is our base here, our white one. So we've got this, and then I'm going to do another rip for the bottom. And I'm going to this time come in this way. Now I can keep this because I can still use this as add-ons as well. So I'm going to do that for my 2 pages the same. So, and on my second page, if I wanted to, I could just cut this and use this on and just do a little bit of a rip on each side. So that'll give me a double spread. Okay, so let's have a little looky in here. And we have like the green that goes with this. So we can put like a green in here. And then we can sort of go, let's have a look through all our bits here that we had. We had so much in this bit here. Okay, so we could go with a pocket. So let's go with a pocket. Let's go with this green pocket here. So the pocket's really good because it's already scored for you. So we're going to bring this in through like this, and then you're going to come up like this. Now when you're making your pockets, make sure you put the glue here and here, okay, because you don't want to put it on here because you might go too far up. And yeah, it's easier to put your glue on this little bit here and on this little bit here. And then bring that in, grab your bone folder and give it a bit of a nice score on that. And you've got your little pocket happening there. You can have it that it closes, or you can have it that it stays open. It's entirely up to you which way you want to go with that. So we can have our little pocket sort of going up here. We have some photos in here as well, but I haven't got photos at the moment, but let's just grab something in here. We're going to grab, let's grab a photo, some flowers, and I'm just looking at all these. We've got so many different ones here. Okay, where's the one that I'm looking for? Oh, we've still got lots over here. Let's see. I'm sort of thinking I might go with a paper clip. These are stickers, so they're really good because you can have them that they look like they're actually going on, but they're actually a sticker. So you can have them the way you want them on there. And these are photo corners. So let's have a little look at this one. I'm going to grab these three little books, or these little books down here. And I'm also going to just have another look. This one you can sort of cut. This one's not a sticker, it's one that you can sort of cut. Okay, so that's a good one as well. I'm just putting them here for a minute. We've got lots and lots to choose from. Who loves choosing? There's a lot in here. I'm just going to find mine. Okay, let's have, I'm just looking, let's go chapter, because it's, we're going to put some books on there. Let's have chapter, let's have the best chapter. This is sort of what's in the instructions a little bit. So we can have the best chapter. This one can go up here. I'm just wondering whether I want anything else underneath that before I put this down. That's why I'm hanging on to it. Because sometimes you look at something and you think, I might have a little bit more. Let's come in here. This is where you could do your writing. So you could have your little book down here as well. And you could have your chapter going over your book. The best chapter, and you can have your little book there. And I'm just looking up here and just looking at the other little things on here. Okay, so I'm just going to bring this, and I'm just going to bring this. Hello, hello, hello. Love this. Yeah, I think I'll just bring my books down here. I'm sort of, no, there's some edging somewhere here. I'm looking and I'm thinking, I know there's some edging somewhere. Okay, so let's grab a little bit of edging. Bring this over to here. and line him up straight. I just wanted to go on here. Line him up straight. Okay, so we got that lined up. We can just trim that off and lay that back down there. And then I'm going to put my books sitting up here. And because Addie's 5, I think I might put a little 5 on here. Now, the good thing about these is that you can use both. So I'm going to put that back on there because I can use that one for another page. And we're just going to put a little 5 up here. So she's 5. And then we're going to add some little flowers as well. So we can go with these flowers or these flowers. There's so many flowers. So let's go with this one. And we can pop this up here. And then we can put our photos on. We can have a photo here and we can have a photo down here. So it's not on a proper page yet, but it will be later today. So, hi Tanya, good to see you. So this is just absolutely gorgeous little kit that's in the kit, the scrapbooking that's in the kit. You get so much into it and so much to choose from. And I just love that you've got little pockets in there, you've got lots of little things, you've got some greenery in there. And we can add a photo in here. And I actually did a ripping technique so we could make more out of our page to go, out of our paper to go further. So great idea, great tip, beautiful little scrapbooking page. I'll do up finish this page. I've got to print some photos off and add this onto a proper white piece of paper because at the moment it's just sitting on another piece of paper. So I'm just going to turn it around and you sort of can see that, you know, you can put different things in here. Addie collects little things when she goes on walks with you, like little stones, little rocks, little leaves, feathers that you can have sticking out your envelopes as well. But like I said, you can put some hidden journaling in there as well. So there's lots you can do on your page. Okay, let's come up. You're down the street, are you, Ted? That's so good. Yeah, so there's a lot in here. So I've sort of gone with a little bit of the idea from this one, but changed it around a little bit on mine. So you can get your ideas from here, or you can copy this as is. So I hope you enjoyed a little bit different in knowing what was in that kit, because if you were like me, you were probably looking at it going, I wonder what's in that kit. I don't really want to buy it until I can see what's in it, but I'm telling you now, there's lots in it and it's amazing. I just love it, love it, love it. And I can see some great scrapbooking happening here in this. And we have the beautiful ring albums, the black ring albums that you can just put your pages in and you can just add as you need them. And that's a win-win too. So don't forget, we have double rewards. Finishes tomorrow, but we have double rewards. And don't forget, if you've placed an order, to let me know what number you'd like your butterfly to land on. Some lucky person's going to win a mystery gift for Mother's Day. So God bless you all. Thank you for joining me today. And I really hope that you've enjoyed looking at this kit. This has got so much in it. It really has. It's just lovely. So if you're after a simple way to learn how to scrapbook, this kit might be the one for you. God bless you all, and I'll see you all very soon. Don't forget, we have Crafty Thursday tonight at 7 o'clock. You already done your order? I know, Tan. I've done mine too. And there's so much that I think, oh God, I'd love to get double points on. Double rewards. Double rewards, it means more spending next month or next week or tomorrow, whichever way it wants to go. Okay, thanks for watching and I'll catch you all soon. Bye for now.